looks like an end stop. Kinda. It was meant to be like the bus stop at the train station. So that makes sense that this one has a lot of passengers. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Which one? The overlay thingy? Then I have 4 train lines. And I think most of them are going outside the city. Right? The brown one goes out and the green one, the orange one and the green one goes outside the city. And then we have an inline one, and that's the pink one. Actually, I think the pink one is the only inline, and the other goes to, northeast, north, southeast cities. And that's a lot of passengers. 1,200 passengers in 3 trains. Fell down a little bit. 15. And it only has a 60% usage. How does that look? That was the one we looked at before, actually, I think. Yeah, so it's... We got the right amount of trains, I think. Maybe I could sneak another train in just to, up the... Oh, and just holding the mouse over? Oh, yeah. That's actually pretty deep. And you can kind of see when people are waiting, because then it has like a colored dot inside. This one is empty. Pretty much empty. Empty? Empty. And the more color it gets, the dot inside the ring, the more people are waiting. This one has 500 people. Maybe we should put another train in. Why did that not? Oh, maybe just because... No, actually, I don't know why. I think this station and that station is the same station. No, it's not. So why isn't it just emptying out the station? I don't know. And any tips you would give? I want to learn what you learned. Tips to do like a good train route, or because it kind of just plays stuff and hope for the best. It's simply the best. Oh, what I learned about the game. Well, there's a lot of new mechanics that I'm not really sure how it works. Let's change the colors here on these, just so we can see the difference. A subway line. I found out that, and that's also a thing we need to do something about. The materials disappears. That's an important thing to remember, because This whole area here was oil, and this one doesn't really produce anything right now. But it yeah. It says it producing. How can I see what it produced? I think there was somewhere I could see it was nothing. Is that like... Okay, I can't remember how we saw it last time. I think it was... Can I see here maybe? Nope. It's 0.2 inches smaller. Du kan tage den ud af coveret. Altså... Haven't set it up yet, but transferred everything, but haven't put my SIM card over it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I put the screen protector on, and now I can't get the fingerprint reader, and it kind of showed a message that you kind of have to have a specific kind of screen protector if you want the fingerprint reader to work. But it has a face recognition, something I'm just... Yeah, no. Except it's not locking up when it's face recognition. You have to recognition, and then it locks and then swipe up.
I know.
That's
do that in mine too.
That's stupid.
Yeah, you have to use the fingerprints if you wanted to. That's
Yeah.
right.
Anyways, sorry again. Cozy is sitting right next to me. She just got home. Yeah, let's see here. But not that one. Is it that one? No. That one. Serve production. I think it was under here. Yeah. We have a production of 5.4 tons. But we need like 1,088 tons. Because it's importing a whole lot of oil. So I must conclude that the oil is gone. It's gone. It's gone, man. So I have to find some new places to get oil. But I wish there was a setting where you could kind of turn off the oil disappearing. I know it's realistic because when you kind of pump the oil out of the ground, it's gonna disappear. But yeah, until I do a new area, it's just gonna buy the oil from outside. So yeah, I guess I kind of have to live with that. A lot of the oil comes in through the harbor. Oh, by the way, the oil might not be disappearing per se. Your demand is fast. Well, yeah, the difference of 9K. Well, when I turn on the layer, it's all green. You know, oh, actually. How about if I turn on that? No, turn it off. You can see, there's still a little bit of oil, but it's really paled out. If you see this area compared to that's really dark. So you're right, it's not all gone, but it's pretty much gone. Pretty much gone. But I guess you can just build a new area over here. You know, buy the tiles and build a new area over here, and it seems like that you know, fertile land doesn't really. What map is this? Yeah, I really can't remember what it's called. I can kind of zoom out and you can see. It has like a. When you start the map, you start here, on this island, up against this bridge, and you have like 1 square or 2 squares or how much it is. So I started here and just built out that, and then bought out and built the harbor down here. Oh yeah, the oil thing depleting. Yeah, the fertile land doesn't seem like it's getting depleted, because that has pretty much the same color as it used to have. And it's 100% effective, so I guess should be. It renews, maybe. Not the oil part, I think, because that's a resource you kind of, you know. Look on the natural resource tab. Oh, not that one. That one. Oh, it does. Nee. Yo, renew rate. But I guess that's kind of like the. Is that the fertile thing they're talking about? Unzoned. Yeah, it makes sense. It's plants, so they're gonna, you know, grow. Oil don't grow. Just pumps out and die. Oh. Yeah, what was that one? That was livestock. In livestock, you don't have to have a natural resource under it, right? Nope. That's pretty cool. Should we check? Oh, we're buying a lot of livestock, so we could try and do another livestock area. Yeah, I believe so. We can test it out. Let's test it out. I feel like that's right. Let's see here. Where was that? That was this one, right? And then this one. And then we can go. Let's put in a road before we claim the area. Really? Oh. Like that. let's do the area. Yeah, it seems like it's working. Really? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Look at how fast the thing spawns in. Oh, overlap. Really? Oh. Uh-huh. What is that? Is that a stone or something? I can't. Oh. Ooh. Maybe with the stone turn. Oh, that was probably something. Like a Stonehenge or something. I hope I don't get UNESCO on my back now. Did you just destroy a national treasure? No. Okay. It's not too bad. Let's see how big of an impact that one farm area there it's gonna do on the demand thingy. Let's just give it a chance there. Yeah. Can I get it there? It's almost at it's 108%. Okay, let's check. Livestock. Oh, okay, we removed under 100. Can't remember that number. Maybe I should try and remember that number. 228. If I get like in this big area, I only get like 100 and something. I need 5 more areas like that. It's gonna be a little rough. Rough. Okay, let's see. Let's continue a little bit on this extension here. But it's nice to have you in the chat, Nails. males. Sorry. It's always nice to have someone to talk to. Most of the time, when I'm alone, I feel like I'm just talking to myself. But I do know I can see there's people watching. They're just not active in chat. It's okay to not be active, but it makes it a whole lot funnier, more fun, a whole lot more fun, a whole lot more for blah blah blah. Don't mind my English, just tripping over my words. But yeah, it's a whole lot more fun when people are active in chat. That's for sure. Cannot have word. Yes. Words don't come easy to me. Let's put like a cul-de-sac on this one. And if we we could do another here maybe. Cul-de-sacs, yeah, kind of, because it's more easier, but you can't build anything up against it. I would have to manually make it if I want to have zoning. So you're just gonna end in like a. I feel like when we have cul-de-sacs in Denmark, we kind of have at least a house here and a house here and a house here. Because now it's just kind of like a turning point. But anyways, it makes it look more interesting. It's just ending in a dead end. Still wish I had a tool where I could turn off the zoning. But I have to cheat the system. Should we put some stores in there? Could do that. Oh. Like that, and then do some more residential. We can continue this path here. Oh. Like that. Yeah, and I'm not really sure how to get rid of it. I think I understand the problem is that, for this little house, there's 4 residents. And the tax is probably based on the, the plot's square size. And if you built like a medium house instead, if I did like this, I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see if it does. That would be a housing unit with more people, so more people to pay the same tax, and then the tax problem should go away. But I'm not sure. But we can. Whoa. Really? Most of the city are students. Oh, that makes sense. So they don't have the money to pay for it. So don't buy the house. Why does it keep doing that? No. Let's try to do that. That could also make a lot of sense, actually. Most of them are students. Where can I see that, actually? This one, maybe? Well, 13% are uneducated. But I can't keep building all those high school, elementary schools. I have so many elementary schools. Okay, let's see here. What was the number? I need schools enough for 30,600. Oh. Game. Okay. Just hold me out of the game. Oh, yeah, that's actually, we can check it out. That's right. Okay, if I have 30,500 and a high school only has 1,500, then I need 21 elementary schools. Can I see how many elementary schools I have? Well, I got 22,500. So that's 15. So we need 6 more. And I just think there's high schools or in elementary schools everywhere. Like everywhere. I could make like an elementary school island and just plop down all 5. And then make some good train something. Train lines, stuff like that. Well, we could put one over here. It's not the most yeah. Yeah, that's right. You can kind of select a district, so it only takes people from that area. I can't see the benefit of it, actually, unless you want to have an area where people are uneducated, but they say it helps. I kind of wonder how it helps. Because I have a sum of people. I have a sum of people that needs to be educated. And most of that sum of people would be here over in the big city with the skyscrapers and big apartment buildings and stuff like that. The density of people must be bigger here. That's my reasoning. I'm not sure if it's true, but that's my thinking. So if these, how many schools do I have here? Elementary schools, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If these 8 schools isn't enough for the amount of people I have here, they have to take transport to some of the other ones. I'm still learning, but I've been told that tax the uneducated, lower the tax for the educated to force them to go to school. Well, right now my taxes is 0 all over because I have like 2 billions and I'm a generous. Oh my freaking god! You can tax stuff individually to control demand. Holy moly! They should call it like a tax simulator game instead. Ah, stupid cough. Um. Well, you know, there's some logics that I think could apply. You know, if I don't want people to buy a car, I could set the tax to like 30%. Then the only extremely rich people or people that really, really needs a vehicle will buy a vehicle. Then I should get less people driving around in my car in my city, and more people taking the public transport. I don't know if that's true, but I already kind of tax all my people, all my Sims, whatever. Um, Unless they're just gonna go out. Didn't I put the tax up on the car? Um, oh, okay. So this is the tax for producing a car. So that means we're probably gonna lose all our factory that makes vehicles. Then people have to buy the car out of the country. But if they buy a car in or out of the country, they're still gonna pay like 30% tax on the car. So let's try that out and see if our numbers go up. That's kind of hard to see. No, no. 30% tax on a car is nothing, man. You should try and live in Denmark. We we end up paying over double the car's price when all the taxes and knickknacks and stuff like that. Because then we pay some kind of a environment tax, and then we pay some kind of a road tax. But it's, you know, instead of paying road tax over your lifetime, you kind of pay it once. when you buy the car. Um, what else do you have? I don't know. You got normal VAT, stuff like that. I think when you add it up, it's kind of like 130 or 40% on top of the car's buying price. So it's kind of expensive in Denmark to buy a car. That's why we all drive those cheap um, cars like uh, Skoda and Vauxhall, Opel, um, the Kia, um, stuff like that. Not a lot of people drive BMWs and Mercedes and uh, Audi and Bugatti and Porsche. All those really expensive cars are just really, really expensive in a car. Like, imagine a $500,000 Ferrari. That's gonna be, instead of a 500,000, it's gonna be $1 million. Yeah, we don't, and we have pretty okay roads to drive on in Denmark. They get maintained and pretty much pretty good roads actually. Um, but yeah, you know that's just yeah. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. I feel like is it French? I think there's a lot of highways or freeways that's owned by a public or not by the state but a private company. So you kind of have road tolls, kind of drive into a toll, pay to drive on the road, and if you don't want to pay to drive on the road, you have to take one slow one that's bendy and go through all the cities and all that jazz. So it's gonna take really long time. So there's different ways to do it. Okay, let's see here. We've been talking here for a second. Let's see. Can we start to see a pattern of more people? I feel like that number's gotten bigger. No, it's been higher. It's been higher. That's also been a little higher. Can we see less cars on the road? But I've been taxing all my car people in the city by putting paid parking everywhere and set the price to $50 a day. That's pretty empty. Oh, yeah, and it's cheap. Mistake. Huh, that's kind of lucky. Or maybe people are like, why is that parking space cheap? Is it because my car's not safe here? That's kind of how some people think. Oh, I need to buy an iPhone because an iPhone is way better than everybody because it's way more expensive, so it has to be way better. Sorry, I didn't want to dish iPhone people. It makes sense. Oh, dish them. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I guess there's a lot of good things about their products. Products. Um, it's just not points that I believe in myself. But that help over here? Yeah, the high rent disappeared over here. So that kind of maybe helped. I could start to play a little bit more with the taxation, but you know, for money, it's not really necessary. And I actually heard that's one of the bigger complaints about the game. You know, not the complexity or anything, but mostly it's too easy to make to a point where money is not a problem. And that's probably people who's been playing it for many hours. Because are you new at this game? Haven't played City Skyline 1 at all? You know, I guess you could probably make this city go bankrupt. Had to be starting over. But that's kind of typical, you know. Veteran players will always want it to be harder, but they kind of have to make it something in between because they also want to attract new players. And if they set the difficulty after the veteran players, it's kind of just nobody new is gonna play that game because if it's too hard, it's not fun. It's not fun playing it. That's my opinion anyway. It's for me, it's not fun to play a game that's so hard that no matter how many hours you feel like, no matter how many times you go do it over and over and over again, you're not gonna get any better or don't feel like you're getting any better. You're just gonna stop playing the game. I feel like that's kind of logical. But sometimes the veteran players are like, oh, it's too easy, man. And I feel like I'm in between a veteran player not, and I still have 2 billion. And when when I kind of noticed that the money stopped going up, even though I was in the green after I hit 2 billion, so you can't get over 2 billion. Yeah, exactly. So to keep it fresh and stuff like that, I like the new mechanics, and I can't wait to see them, you know, get to a point where where it's really working because it seems like there's some of the mechanics it's not really working as it's intended, and the devs has been saying so. So they're working on it. They know they are. They know there's still some problems, but they're working on it, and that's the important thing for me. And you see updates once in a while, and they kind of solve some of the problems and stuff like that. That's the most important thing, I think. I don't want to have a game that's been neglected. Okay, well, guys, it's 6 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. In the evening, by the way. And I think I'm going to rate on. So please stay. What should we do with the drunken sailor? What should we do with the drunken sailor? What should we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? I got Face a lot. He's playing some space engineer. I got DJ Martin playing some music. Got Tim Turing. He's just talking. DJ Martin and Kim Turing is Danish. Face a lot, I think, is British or American. American. Well, should we give Face a lot a rate? It's been a while since I said hello. Yeah. Is that how Space Engineer look? Kind of funny. Looks more like a cat drawing program. I don't know. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching today. It's been a blast, and thanks, Niels, for being so active in chat. It's been a blast. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, I think next time will be Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, because we're having vacation coming up. So I won't be streaming until Sunday. That's Sunday the 31. Sunday 31st. So yeah, it's gonna be like 10 days till next time. So yeah, have fun gaming. Bye.